Lonnie's Love Corner.
This is it. You need to work on your kissing, because he MIA. So the next guy to come along, you be ready for it, girl.
Plus, from Iyanla, Fix My Life, Iyanla Vincent.
On the real. We have to start off by talking about one of my favorite shows so far this fall, Dancing with the Stars.
Yes!
Wow. And before we talk about my girl Twinkle Toes, we want to give a shout out to Tom Bergeron. He wasn't there because of his ailing father. We love you, Tom. We wish you nothing but good wishes for you and your dad. Seriously, you know.
Thank you.
Rest in peace to Uncle Gary Busey. He got eliminated last night. That was, look at him. He tried, y'all. Give it up for my Uncle Gary. He hung in there.
He really did.
Longer than I thought he would.
He gave it his effort. He gave it full effort every week. He did.
Yeah. And you know what? He is still talking. He is still at the, because he was talking and we couldn't cut him off. I think he's still at the studio talking. So Gary,
he was there when I left.
But we have to save the best for last. Tamar, I call you Twinkle Toes, but I'm calling you Tamar today because that dance that you did with your partner Val, it was the rumba to her hit single, King, off of her hit album, Calling All Lovers, was beautiful. You know, but what's even more beautiful was the story behind it. Take a look.
2012 is my most memorable year because I almost lost my husband, Vince. Vince and I went on a trip to New York, and he told me he wasn't feeling well. We end up at the emergency room, and they tell us that he has multiple blood clots in his lungs. Vince was induced into a coma, and the only thing I could think about was, how am I going to live without the love of my life by my side?
So, Tamar, we haven't really talked about this at the table, and I have to ask, how is Vince today?
Vince is amazing.
Yeah.
I get so choked up at the thought of it, you know?
Of course.
But, he had 7 blood clots. And what I do want to say about that is, you just got to be really careful. You got to get your blood checked to make sure that your blood is not super thick. And when you're on the planes, get up and walk around. Don't sit for hours at a time. Get up and walk around and let your blood circulate because, you know, yes, he does have a condition. However, even if you don't have the condition, you can still get blood clots. Yeah. And, you know, it goes straight to your heart and it kills you. And I just remember that he was just so strong, you know, and although it was the most horrible time in my life, he was still my hero and heroic. You know, he didn't let me know that he was in pain. Only way that I knew that, you know, he couldn't breathe is because he was gasping for every breath that he took. And that's why, you know, I wrote the song with my friend Tiffany, King, because to me, he's my hero. And, you know, just like any other superhero, you need the support of your...
She is so amazing. And then I have to say, when Adam and I got married, the first time we were announced as husband and wife, I will never, ever, ever forget that moment.
Really?
No,
Did
it's
you
beautiful.
cry?
Of course. Me cry, of course. Of course. And I would have to say moments.
Okay.
Lonnie, are you going to start to cry?
Lonnie's
Lonnie,
a crybaby, undercover crybaby.
We're both cancer,
Sure
so
am.
we're very emotional. Don't cry.
My
don't cry.
most memorable year is when I lost my flowership.
You're what? Are you talking about... You mean virginity?
Are you a nut?
Yes.
But why does it have to be a ship?
Memorable.
Why is it a flower ship?
It's a flower ship.
a flower ship.
Because there was a lot of ships, and I was one.
Oh, God, no.
No.
See, I tried to help. That's what I get.
Lonnie, we're being serious.
Lonnie, come on.
I'm serious.
No,
That was a memorable time for me.
Why? Then why?
Because it was. Everybody remembers that time. Don't
It's
you
not,
remember
it's
that
not
time?
normally great.
It's a memorable time. It wasn't memorable. It was great for me.
Okay.
It was?
Okay.
Because, you know, because I was always a child. I grew up reading, and I read these romance novels and all
okay.
kind of things that was
Yes.
going to happen.
Judy
and so
Blume
then,
do that.
when I read it, I was like, it's going to happen. And it didn't. And
Right.
so it's memorable.
Okay,
That's
got
why.
it. Okay.
Okay,
All right,
what
Lonnie.
year was that?
Okay.
What's yours, Jeannie?
I will have to say, I'm one of those people who, like, I count my blessings every single day, but the one time that I really fell on my knees and realized I was not as grateful enough was when my family endured a really tough hardship with my younger brother. We've always been really tight. We're life of the party. All of our family's the same. But my one brother went through some trouble, got into some trouble that involved all of us. And that rocked us hard because we didn't realize that as a family, we didn't communicate much. And my parents had just gone through a divorce. And when my little brother got into some trouble, it really woke us up to realize God is going to give you, no, he's going to gift you life situations to bring your family together and recognize that he's working through them.
How about that?
And that really, it struck me hard that I only have one family and we got to take care of one another no matter what life
No matter.
no matter what.
Love it.
So that was big for me. Yeah. So we're tight today because of that.
awesome.
What about for you, Aid?
My most memorable year would be 2013 when I turned 30.
Really?
Oh my God, and I had heard for so many years. Anybody recently turned 30? Yeah, oh, happy birthday. So many people had told me, oh, 30 is gonna be life-changing. And we had just done our test run that summer, and that following, we did it that summer, and that following October, I turned 30. And you guys, all of you would be like, wait for it. You're gonna be a different person when you turn 30. And I just went through this weird, I went through, I guess, a late coming of age. I think my whole life I was kind of trying to figure things out. And everybody would say to me, when you turn 30, you're going to care less what other people think about you. And I feel that. And it just, it's getting better every year. For all those girls that went through a lot of bad, I hated my 20s.
Me too.
Oh, they were sucky, man. You know, you get your heart broken. You're like, ah.
You don't know what you're doing.
Girl, I didn't know what I was doing. I was confused in my 20s. I didn't love myself in my 20s. And I can say that when I turned 30, I found myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was a great year.
Congratulations.
And I like knowing myself. I like loving myself. And I'm getting to know myself a little bit more every day. And I like who I'm becoming.
Good for you.
Oh,
Wait till you're 35.
Girl, I'm ready for it.
Sure, it gets better and better.
It's true.
I hear that it gets better and better. So
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
do not fear your 30s. It's amazing. And 40, I hear, is woohoo! So there's good things.
Yes.
Now, here's someone who's having her most memorable year right now. Ronda Rousey.
She's so beautiful.
Yes, I love her.
She's gorgeous.
Ronda Rousey is looking absolutely gorgeous on November's cover of Australian Men's Fitness. And people are up in arms about that because she's a woman and it's a men's magazine. She's the first woman ever to appear on the cover, you guys. So, I think that's major. Like, that has to make you feel like the woman to be on the cover of a men's magazine. So, Lonnie, do you agree that, you know, even though it's a men's fitness magazine, that she should be able to be on the cover, or should there only be men on the cover of men's magazines?
Well, first of all, the men that are complaining are mad because she could probably kick their butts, okay?
Yeah,
That's why they're complaining.
Sure.
You know?
And I think most men would be excited to see a woman on the cover of their magazine.
And no one says, I mean, it's just like all magazine covers. It's not, just because it says men doesn't mean that men have to be on the cover.
Right.
It's like when you see Essence, you see, you know, it's a woman's magazine,
Or
but men are on it.
On Sports Illustrated, they
Yes.
have that one Sports Illustrated where they have
The
tons of
swimsuit.
women in swimsuits.
Exactly. So that's just, I just think it's just a jealousy thing, you know, with her, you know, because she can knock them out, really.
Yes.
Wait, did you guys ever see the Instagram meme that was going on. There was like a little video clip of her saying, for women that said that her body was maybe manly or not sexy.
No.
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
great-
It was amazing. If you get a chance to Google that, Google that.
Google the whole clip.
I love what she said. I love that she was like, I love my body. I think it's sexy.
Yeah.
It's strong. My body I can do things with these muscles.
Yeah.
And then she said, cause I ain't no do nothing.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
gonna look
that.
that up.
I love it.
Let's remember.
We've got to take a break, but we'll be right back with more Girl Chat. Demi Lovato trumped no makeup, no filter when she chose to pose makeup-free, unretouched, and naked as part of a new photo shoot for Vanity Fair. Do you have any flaws that you're actually proud of?
We have an exclusive sneak peek from Fox of tonight's episode. Take a look.
Only here.
The Real.
You're invited.
But what should you wear?
I don't know, Jeannie. We've got the style guide for every RSVP.
This is America.
Yeah, and
we
we
wear what we want to wear.
Plus, Keisha Knight Pulliam and Marcus Houston spin the heel.
The Real.
Welcome back to The Real. Let's get right back into Girl Chat. Here's a photo people are talking about. Demi Lovato trumped no makeup, no filter when she chose to pose makeup-free, unretouched, and naked as part of a new photo shoot for Vanity Fair. She said the reason behind her decision was all about body acceptance. Take a look.
The idea, no makeup whatsoever, no clothes, and no retouching. I would have never thought that I would have ever gotten to a place in my life where I could feel comfortable doing that. It's empowering, and it shows other women that you can get to a place where you can overcome the obstacles of body image issues.
Wow.
Beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She's stunning.
Gorgeous.
What a great example of turning your story around.
Right? Tamar,
Yes.
do you have any flaws that you're actually proud of?
All of them.
Okay.
Yeah, many flaws. But you know, that's very big of Demi to do that.
Yeah.
Like for me, I just feel like you can be comfortable with your body, right, and finally comfortable in your skin with a beat face and a wig on. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
how I
is that
feel.
saying that you're not comfortable with your body? Because
Yeah.
I want a little foundation on my face and a little lip gloss?
I think she might be speaking to women now or women.
Yeah, because she's
Women
not
the
doing
same
a red
age
carpet like that.
yes, the women the same age as she is. You have to remember they've grown up with these magazines where girls look perfect, and she's speaking to those girls who think that they have to be perfect by putting on makeup or being a size 2.
Yes.
I commend this girl
I do too.
for saying, listen, I don't have to be a size 2 to love who I am, but I agree with what you're saying as well. But I know why she's doing
Absolutely.
this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know,
That
Vanity
message.
Fair always making people take their clothes off. I mean, that's, it's like everybody take their clothes off just to get in Vanity Fair, and that's not right. And what we're saying is you don't have to be brave to take, you don't have to be naked to be brave. It's like y'all look nice every day.
Right. I do, but you guys have to know her story.
Know her story. She came from an eating disorder. She came from body dysmorphia. She came from a lot of things.
Absolutely.
But honestly, this is what I love, is that's not for any of us.
For her.
What she did right there was not for us.
her.
Yes.
It was for her.
And I love
For
that.
her to be able to do that.
I appreciate that.
That's what it's about. Who are we to judge,
I mean, I like the fact that she could sing. I think that, we're missing sometimes in this country when we look at popularity of people's talents. People
She has
have
real talent.
actual talent.
Absolutely,
Real talent.
yes.
Singing, dancing, love of fashion, understanding style, comedy. And, it shouldn't always just be based on just the look.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
the appearance.
Yes.
That's my thing,
I do also say to be at that age where she embraced all the flaws, that takes time.
Yeah.
She's
I'm in my
there
mid-30s
for a lot of us.
And guts.
But you're right, Jeannie. I really commend her because she's been through a lot.
A lot.
That girl's been through a lot. So we love you, Demi. You need to come on The Real.
Yes, she's amazing.
But you're going to have some clothes on.
I love her she's an amazing girl. I know her from, obviously, Disney Channel, and she's always been such a really, really sweet girl.
Yeah.
So I get it. I think that's dope.
Yeah. I have to give Demi props, too, because like you said, Jeannie, she did this for herself, knowing that there were going to be critics. I know some people will probably be surprised at the fact that I said, I like it, because she's naked and whatever, but she did this for herself, and there was a bigger cause of why she did it. And I hope, girls out there learn to accept their bodies just as much as
I accept mine.
That's all the time we have for Girl Chat, you guys. Oh, I love this. We'll be right back with more of The Real.
After the 6th date, I initiated the first kiss. Then, out of nowhere, he went MIA, not returning any of my calls or texts.
This is it. You need to work on your kissing, because he MIA. So the next guy to come along, you be ready for it, girl.
Here's how your cake should look.
Lies, ain't no way.
Okay, time's up. Adrienne, I see you.
But it's not fair, though.
Lonnie cheated?
But she's still doing it.
All right, let's see how the teams did.
Welcome back. Now, your girl here is a satisfied single who's been on both sides of the fence. I've been married, I've dated a little here and there. So, I think I know a thing or two about relationships. Now, with all my experience and with the help of my girls, why wouldn't I want to keep all this knowledge to myself? So lucky for y'all, let's get ready, because it's time for Lonnie's Love Corner.
Our first question comes from Tiffany in Whitestone, New York. What's up, Tiffany? She tunes in every day on Fox 5, and today she's joining us live. You there, girl?
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
I'm great. All right, what's your question for Miss Loni Love?
Okay, so Lonnie, I really need your help. I've been with my boyfriend for about 2 years, and he parties like every weekend with his friends and also one of his ex-girlfriends. Never invites me, though. And I wanted to know if maybe I should, because my friends say I should go undercover into like a club and sneak up on him and check up on him. I wanted to know if I should do that or if it's too risky.
All right, girls, what do y'all think? Let me go to my panel.
1, follow your gut.
She tried with the question.
If you're even questioning him, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
He's not worth your time.
I mean, if I gotta go sneak up on you like that and do all of that, I'm so good.
My whole thing is, why you not invited?
Right.
Why you can't come?
Yeah,
Okay.
why?
All right, this is the thing, Tiff. If you secure in your relationship, that means if he comes home Friday night and not Saturday morning, you might have a shot. But if you question it, I think you need to really reevaluate that relationship and maybe get out of it and try something different, all right? We love you, girl. We love Fox.
How about that?
Your gut always tells you.
All right, Lonnie, I agree with that, child.
Okay.
Yes.
And you better check, girl. I'm a checker. But, Lonnie, we got one more friend seeking love consolation.
Ooh, okay.
Ready? But she's here. Brianna?
Ooh.
There she is. Hi, Brianna.
Hey, Brianna.
Where are you from and what's your question for
Okay,
Lonnie
I'm
Love?
from San Bernardino, California, and Lonnie, my question for you is, there's this guy that I met in high school. We were just friends, nothing more. Then after high school, he reached out to me and kept insisting on taking me on a couple dates, until finally I said yes, and that was like the best date ever. Okay, then 6 dates into it, he said he wanted a relationship, but I was kind of like, not really feeling it, so I was like, I'm just going with the flow, seeing how things go. But then after the 6th date, I initiated the first kiss. I don't know if he was shy or what it was, but I was like, do you want to,
Yeah, girl.
And so that happened. But then out of nowhere, he went MIA, not returning any of my calls or texts. And all my girlfriends are like, he needs to go.
Oh, he got a girlfriend.
What you
And
think?
I don't know.
Yeah. You think you got a girlfriend?
He got a girlfriend for sure.
Is there somebody else?
What
What do you think?
Say it, child.
I think that maybe it was just the chase.
Okay. Jeannie.
I think he sounds like not a man. He just sounds like he's got cold feet. He never made a move. Move on. You are adorable. You are beautiful. You're well-spoken, please.
Okay, look, this is it. You need to work on your kissing, because he MIA. So the next guy to come along, you be ready for it, girl. We love you. Thank you for your question.
They want the chase, like they go after you, and then you finally get to go on a date with them. They kiss you, and they're like, oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
I feel better
so
now.
lucky you just kissed him and nothing else. Okay?
Exactly.
See, that's it, girl. Thank you.
Good job.
Good luck.
Well, Once again, Loni has given some amazing advice with a sprinkle of L-O-V-E. Thanks to everyone who's submitted the questions for Loni's Love Corner. If you want to ask Loni for some love advice, hit us up at thereal.com, because who knows, you may get a chance to ask Loni right here, right now.
All right, love bugs, we have to take a quick break, but I advise you not to go anywhere because we'll be right back. This is The Real. And I guarantee you, it'll be just like new. What? A miracle.
The Real.
Hairspray. Cotton balls.
And WD-40.
No!
Miss USA shares some unconventional beauty tips.
And then it's a Dr. Ken cast takeover.
And they're putting their moves on us. The Real.
Welcome back. If you've ever been on the website Pinterest, you know it's full of cool DIY projects. Whether it's makeup, crafts, or food, at some point, it leaves you thinking, of course I can do this. But sometimes things don't quite work out. Take a look.
A lot of people have been doing the Pinterest DIY, kind of trying them out. I really, really wanted to do this. Here is what it was supposed to look like. This is mine. It looks like a big old bug hit it or something.
Okay, this is gonna be good. Gonna make some flowers. So this is a Pinterest in real life video. The reality of what happens when you try out all those really cool things you see on Pinterest, because they don't really turn out really cool when you try them in real life.
Okay. First, to those of you who have bravely marched before us into the Pinterest battlefields and failed miserably, we salute you. Now, the time has come for us to enlist. Our first mission, to try a project we found and not completely flop. That's right, we're going to decorate a cake. Should be pretty easy, right? Okay, but did I mention you have an entire 60 seconds to do it? Man your battle stations, ladies. This is Pinterest Wars. Okay. You have everything in front of you to decorate this cake. There are no instructions to go by, so you will have to work together to figure out how it's done.
Oh, Lord.
The goal is to see if you guys can make your cake look exactly like the one under this dome.
But our cake is broke.
Well, on my left for this Pinterest war, we have Team My Love. And on my right, we have Team Adrienne. Okay, let's please put 60 seconds on the clock.
You do that.
All right, guys. Okay, here's how your cake should look.
Ain't no way.
Ready, set, it's funny. Hey, come on, ladies.
That's why I didn't matter.
You guys are pretty smart. Okay, good one. Work on the, maybe work on the center first.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe one work on the center, the other work on the ears.
Like,
And the bow tie. Oh! Whoa! Okay.
Team My Love is moving pretty fast.
They're doing pretty well, I would have to say so myself. Well, it looks like Team Adrienne over here, they're not doing so well.
Shut up. I mean, don't shut up. I love you.
Adrienne. Oh, okay. All right. They're picking up speed a little bit. I like this, but you guys got to move a little bit faster on the icing here. Whoa! Look at Team My Love. Wow. I would have to say I am really impressed with you ladies. You're doing pretty good. Really, really good. Okay, time's up. Adrienne, I see you.
But it's not
Okay.
fair, though.
Lonnie cheated?
Because she's
I
still
didn't see
doing
that.
it.
damn.
All right, let's see how the teams did. Let's check in with Team My Love. Let's go over here. Oh, wow. Wow, you guys did pretty well, kind of. Okay, it kind of looks like the bunny. All right, let's check in with Team Adrienne. Are you still doing things?
No, we ain't doing nothing.
Shoot, we're not doing nothing
We do
over here.
nothing over
Mind
here.
our
Put your
business.
spatula down.
We're just praying.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Now,
you very
before
much.
we decide the winner, let's see how this cake is really constructed. All right,
We
let's
start
see.
off
We have two. Oh, that's really fast. Okay. All right.
Cute. They did not do that in 60 seconds.
Sprinkles on
Yeah,
these-
that's not
that
fair.
was really fast.
No, our cake was already, like, messed up.
Okay, all right, let's see what the audience thinks. By round of applause, you guys, is it Team I Love? Is it Team Adrienne? Well, it looks like Team Adrienne has won our first Pinterest Wars.
Tamar, that's all.
And as you can see, doing Pinterest projects can sometimes be a challenge. But there's one thing they all have in common, and that's F-U-N, fun! So don't be afraid to try something new. And if there is a project you want us to battle, hit us up on social media using the hashtag #RealPinterestWars. And if you want to find out how to make this cake, head on over to thereal.com. We have to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back here. You're watching The Real.
Think it is that so many women today can't just look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful.
You know, the makeup, the clothes, the everything, it's supposed to enhance what you have.
Welcome back. Our next guest has got the fix. She's an empowerment specialist, best-selling author, and spiritual life coach. And thanks to none other than Miss Oprah Winfrey, she's doing it on television with her hit show. From Iyanla Fix My Life, please welcome Iyanla Van Zandt.
You look amazing.
You do. I did classical ballet for 23 years of my life.
I see.
So even when my body gets out of control, there's pieces of it that stay in place. Like the flat belly and the, you know.
You look amazing. That.
Thank you.
Yes.
Next time I'll try to look a little more dragging and beat up.
No, honey, you giving us body.
Now, Iyanla, you have no idea. We are so excited that you're here right now.
We love you. We really do.
And it's because you've helped fix so many people's lives. But I want to know, what's the biggest success story that you have?
I think one of, not the, but one of the biggest success stories would be Evelyn Lozada.
Yeah. Oh, I love her.
People gave her so much shade and said she was just doing it for the money, and she really turned it around.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I saw the episode. Well, the multiple episodes. It was really, really good.
She's an amazing
Yes, and also Fix My Life is one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
Okay? Being honest.
General, me too.
And so we have a compelling clip from this Saturday's episode. Take a look.
Tell me now what you don't want me to know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you for if I don't want you to know.
Because I want you to own it and to live in it and to be in it.
I'm not going there.
Why not?
Because that is something that I don't talk about. It's something that could affect me greatly.
Place you don't want to go. That's where your healing is.
Let you go. Iyanla,
So true.
that was a clip of you with the plus-size model who obviously, you know, she's got a very altered perception about her looks. Why do you think it is that so many women today can't just look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful?
Do you ever see a magazine with somebody with a torn T-shirt, no bra on, their hair not done, no makeup, and they sitting there and say, hey, y'all.
Good to see ya.
Good morning to ya. You know, I mean, everything. It's all put together. It's all manufactured, airbrushed. And so the average woman thinks that she's who she is just as she is, isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Now, see, I would have come out here today. I wouldn't have had on no makeup, no lipstick. Everybody would have been horrified, but I would have. I would have been really okay about it. You know, the makeup, the clothes, the everything. It's supposed to enhance what you have,
Correct.
not make what you have something else.
Yeah.
Right.
But we've got it a little twisted. We're a little twisted.
A little.
Yeah.
Some of us a lot.
Yonla, I think it's time we have a little fun.
I think so.
Yes.
People think I'm dry and serious.
Well, so we want to play a little game with
Okay,
you.
okay.
We're calling it Fix It or Forget It.
Okay.
Okay. We heard that you absolutely love TV.
I do.
So we want to get your opinion on some of the hottest TV couples that have less than perfect relationships.
Oh, my Lord.
We'll name the couple, and you'll tell us if you think they should fix their relationship or forget it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Lonnie, give her
This
the
is
choices.
gonna be good.
Okay. It's gonna be fun.
Olivia Pope and President Fitzgerald from Scandal.
Now, I've got to say, forget it. He's married. Stop it.
Okay.
Never, ever. In the White House where the people's paying the taxes and the wife is downstairs cooking. But it is so good.
Isn't it?
It's so
Okay,
good.
here's another one. Annalise Keating and Nate Leahy from How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, fix it. He is fun. He needs something. He dead. Girl, I tell you what, come to me. I'll help you fix it.
Here's another one. Here's another one.
Okay.
Cookie Lion and Lucius Lion from Empire.
Oh, fix it. He loves her. He loves her. And she loves him, although the little security guard she had there for a minute, I think that put a little pep in her step. And what, Antoine Fisher?
Derek Luke. He played Derek Luke. Okay, here's the last one. Kermit and Miss
Yes,
Piggy.
I'm so upset about this
and
one.
the crossbreeding is driving us all crazy. Forget that.
What?
The crossbreeding.
I am so heartbroken. I just found out they weren't together
Because he
anymore.
had a side chick. I saw her on Instagram.
Kermit had a side chick?
Kermit had a side chick on Instagram.
But if I was a piggy, I wouldn't take him back either, girl. All right, Miss Nealon, thank you so much for coming here today. We had so much fun with you. Promise to come back. Please come back. Yes.
Need some fixing.
Yes, and also, please be sure to watch Iyanla Fix My Life, which airs this Saturday at 9 p.m. on OWN. We'll be right back with more of The Real.
The Real.
You're invited.
But what should you wear?
I don't know, Jeannie. We've got the style guide for every RSVP.
This is America.
Yeah, and we
wear what we want to wear.
Plus, Keisha Knight Pulliam and Marcus Houston spin the heel. The Real. Welcome back. When it comes to makeup, it's so easy to give up when you have a mishap, right?
Yes.
But just when you thought all hope was lost, we've got some solutions for your most common makeup troubles. In fact, you might call them makeup miracles. So, Lonnie girl, what's our first makeup miracle?
Well, A-Dog, we've all been there. When you're doing your lips and your favorite lipstick breaks in half, it can literally break your heart.
Yeah.
Well, here's a way to mend your heart and your lipstick back together. Place the broken pieces on top of each other, and you take a lighter and just melt them together.
No way!
Oh, wow.
Yo, that has happened to me before.
Yeah, and then you stick it in the freezer for 15 minutes, and I guarantee you it'll be just like new. What? It's a miracle. Jeannie, what you got, girl?
I got a good one, Lonnie. Okay. Okay. There's nothing like a fierce cat eye. But if your liquid liner is all dried out, you won't be doing much meowing.
Nope.
Wah, wah. So instead of tossing it, here's how you give it 9 lives. You dip the tip in water, just like so. Hold it there for a few seconds, and then it's all ready to use again.
Wow.
No way.
See? This isn't magic. It's a miracle. How do you like that? Hey, Dave,
so
take it
awesome.
away.
Oh, good, because this just happened to me last night. Okay, I'm uber excited about this because this just happened to me, to my favorite eyeshadow, okay? Have you ever opened up your eyeshadow and found it in a zillion pieces?
Yes, all the time.
The worst.
Oh, my boy, I hate that, okay? So there's no need to waste your money, honey, and throw it in the trash. It's an easy way to fix her. All you have to do is add 2 or 3 drops of alcohol, to the cracked eyeshadow.
What does it do?
Yeah, I'm finna tell you. Next, you mash it all together, right? You might need 3 or 4, I meant about 5, 6.
Mash it.
You mash her all together like that, right? And then you wait overnight, and she's just like new.
Shut up!
Yes.
No way! That is such a
Won't he do it? See, miracles do happen. All right, now with these tips, you can officially kiss those makeup mishaps goodbye. And here's another miracle. We'll be right back because you're watching The Real.
Welcome back, you guys. Wait, I am so excited because tonight's Empire Night.
Love
Okay,
it.
and ladies, I heard that tonight's episode is gonna be mega epic. Check it out because we have an exclusive sneak peek from Fox of tonight's episode.
Yes.
Take a look.
Only here.
Empire wants to sign you, Freedom. And we're gonna hook you up and make sure you have a whole new level of people.
Where's Lucius?
He's on his way, but in the meantime, we wanted you to sign these.
For an unknown artist, girl, this is really big. It's gonna change your life.
I know nothing about my life.
Where you from? Brownsville? So, I grew up in Tilden houses. Lucius gave me a shot to get out, and I took it. When Lucius Lyon believes in you...
So why you ain't here then? Man, I can't even read half these words. Ain't playing you, sis.
We are not.
It's some bull, man. Lucius Lyon ain't coming to sign my out of no ghetto. My daddy told me don't trust him anyway.
Fun again today.
Yes.
I love it. It's time to say goodbye. We hate this part, but we have to thank Ian Levanzant. And thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time.